Hello everybody, welcome back to another brand new video, and yes, I am Devin-Foxy remastered again. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing is my very own version of myself. That I'm gonna be doing is Go Devin Yeah Oh versus Go Devin Yeah. So before we do begin this video, is I want to say is that the filter's name, by the way, is called Blue Air. By the way, by any chance that I'm calling it the Blue Air. Now, the Blue Air, by the way, is a filter that, by the way, it actually does work. But if you guys could or could not hear me, by the way, then I'm sorry if it actually makes a lot of noise around, which I'm trying to prevent the other noise downstairs. I'm just trying to prevent. That's what I'm trying to do anyways. Like, it just has to kind of be that way, since I don't know why, but I just have to, since I don't want to be, like, interrupted for, like, I don't know how many god days that's gonna ever be, or weeks, or months, or years, or maybe, or even depends so, which I just have to do that, but, so yeah, that's pretty much exactly my point, and that's just exactly how I got my point about it. So, let's just, like, get the video on with today. So, I actually am going to be doing, by the way, is right now. So, what I'm going to be doing, and what am I going to do right now in this video, is just do what I'm going to originally do exactly in right now, is only the versions of myself. That's going to be only me versus me. For example, Pico versus Pico, but now it's me versus me. But, more a bit interesting, which I know it might sound like one-sided, which I know might sound something in the middle, but trust me, just bear with me on that one. Just bear with me what I'm just talking about. So, for right now, let's just get to the point of this video and get exactly to the point what I'm going to be doing here and just do what I'm going to do right here. So, that's what I'm going to be doing, and just as in for a fact that I actually did hear about, like, some tsunami or something that's going on, I guess, but, yeah, it's probably something like that. Like, there's going to be, like, something big, which I don't know if it prevented, like, an earthquake or something, but, like I said, I'm keeping my eyes peeled the whole time. I'm keeping that peeled every time. Like, I know it has to do with water or earthquake or something, but, I think it all started when it was, like, literally in Russia or something, which I probably actually did heard about that, kind of a little bit of some info on that, but, yeah, I don't know why it did it, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever had kind of heard anything about, like, that in the news or something, about, like, some tsunami that's going around, but I don't know if anybody's ever kind of caught that or didn't even catch it or anything, but I'm not that too familiar or sure with that question, but it really never even got me on that question I never noticed about. But let's just kind of get to the video here and just say that, well, there are like a few bit of good things exactly about I probably will say right here that I'm going to start with the easy one. So, I did heard about some kind of big wave that's coming around near Japan, which I'm not too familiar about Japan or whatever exactly, because I don't kind of follow some things exactly I might or won't follow sometimes, but there are going to be some times where I might say I could or won't follow sometimes, because I just sometimes would actually just be on my only thing. I just like to be on the safe side, not the dangerous territory that I just kind of prefer lesser, exactly, which I know people can like what they like. I will understand that and completely understand that, but it just doesn't have to do anything with myself about saying that I can like something or can't like something. But remember, it's just opinions. It's just what opinion is an opinion about. Like, again, there's no opinion stopper or anything. It's just going to be the way how that is. Opinion is opinion, and fact is fact. So, I don't even get to ask. But right now, let's just say that Japan right now, or whatever is going on with that tsunami, I think it's on the purple, which means threat, which I think it only describes as a threat exactly, which is like purple right now. But That's pretty okay right there, I think. That's kind of a little okay, I think, as I could actually assumed. I think it's a little okay to hear that one, but yeah, I don't get how that's actually something, but whatever. Now, and then as in for something I probably will say right now, exactly right now, about like Hawaii, yeah, I will say hopefully Hawaii, exactly, hopefully the Hawaii people actually will be safe exactly for a little bit about like the tsunami going right in or something, but I hope they're gonna do fine. I hope they're gonna do okay, and I just hopefully to expect. I hope they don't get hit by a wave or anything, or like a huge water, like something like that, like a huge tsunami that will flood in or something. But I hope that's gonna probably be something. And then, as in from currently right now to apparently, let's just say right now in the West Coast, that's pretty much what I would say from where I'm around exactly. It's just that, let's just say, hopefully that the tsunami won't actually get to near where I'm at directly, which I hope it just doesn't go like overflow or anything, which, yeah, it'll kind of suck if that ever happens that way. I don't know why, but I just hopefully say this question, and I hopefully say this, that I just hope I just don't get flooded, because the first time I ever will witness to see a big tsunami I have never seen before, I'm like, I probably would be shitting in my pants. I probably would be shitting in my pants if I ever did see like a huge tsunami of water the first time ever, but this is just my opinion of opinion factor that I'm just saying is that I've never seen something like that, but I never seen anything like it, which, even if I did see something like that before, which I did saw like a few floods exactly that might be around, like, oh, let's just say Texas, which I kind of actually did understand about that too, which, yeah, pretty sad to see exactly about like, oh, some kind of flood that actually got somewhere near Texas or something, which I think it was like around the south side, I think, around it, which, yeah, I never kind of expected where it landed or where near actually got started with the whole water of the dam thing, which I never expected how any of that was going to happen, but I really don't know. But I'm just like a little shocked and surprised that I'm just kind of shocked and a bit surprised to hear about like some kind of tsunami that actually went go and do that right there. And then kind of make like an earthquake, like it's like earth and water together, like they both communicate or something. I don't know, like combine her together or something. Like, I'm like, holy God, since when did that ever still came around? I mean, aren't usually earthquakes sometimes going to be a little bit somewhere else? I mean, I know they're still going to be around and stuff, but that's just like the craziest thing I ever hear like every day, which I think this was just only like once I ever heard about was this like going on. I'm like, wait, is this actually for real? That I'm actually a bit surprised. I was like, is this really for real? That it actually is for real about that tsunami? Which, for once, by the way, I think right now, I'll say this now, that, you know, for where I'm at right now, I think it's yellow, not red. I mean, if there was red, then it'll actually just go on for a siren by saying, it's like, oh, you have to evacuate and just, like, get the hell out of Doge, exactly, or Dodge or something. Which I'm just kind of referring to saying is like, oh, you just might have to get on out of here or something, or whatever. Like, it's just a different way around, not the other way I'm talking about. But, like I said, man, that's just crazy. That is actually just crazy that I never heard anything about a tsunami, which for once, I never get to see or notice ever. Which, this is my only lifetime I never get to see a huge tsunami like that, which I think that's just a wildest, craziest thing I could ever hear about. But, seriously, I just don't know why, but that is crazy, to say it the less. It is a crazy, and it's just pretty wild to me. So, yeah. Alright, so, anyways, I just probably will say right now, if anybody actually is pretty much safe, exactly, I'm kind of referring to pretty much Hawaii, and then pretty much likely, you know, Russia or something, but hopefully it will be fine, I guess. Hopefully they won't get flooded or anything, which I'm not very too similar about. But like I said, I'm only just in the center of it, not the other ways around by being on two sides anyway, which, yeah, it's just a little crazy. I never get to expect any of that, which I just didn't expect to say, holy shit, that's crazy. Like, you're telling me, man. Or should I say, you're telling me, brother? Like, you're just telling me, man, that I just never get to hear anything like that. That's just like crazy, and then that's just like so wild to me. Like, very wild. So, if I were myself, if anybody actually ever does survive like a tsunami crash or anything, or like an earthquake, or like a combination of two, then the only best advice I could ever say is just like pack the bags and just get out as you can, or just like try to avoid crash or whatever, or avoid like earthquakes or floods or anything, which, yeah, that probably would be my advice. But this is just a little bit of an early thing of saying, if a little bit of a different response of understandings, or a little bit of some independence, a little bit of saying what I need to say about that tsunami thing. Is just, yeah, be careful, everyone. Just literally be careful. I mean, even though I'm not on red or anything, even though I'm not on the red warning or whatever, but I think it's just like, most likely right now, it's just on the yellow, which, there's only a time when there's going to be a balance to anything that might happen, or currently will, or won't happen at all. It's just going to kind of be random, I guess, just to be a bit random. But, I was so surprised I never get to hear any of that, which, this is just only me talking about what was going on, I guess, but this is just my assumption of what I'm talking about, or whatever. I just didn't even get to notice about anything until now. Like, for me, example, I was literally downstairs doing WWE 2K23. I was like literally playing downstairs and just just enjoying like the PS4 that I'm just doing, that I actually just did. And then of course I just got like something that came up to my notification, and just saw, I was like, wait, seriously? Is it really going on? I'm like, what the hell? Like, this couldn't really be really going on there, right? Like, I was actually surprised for a minute. I'm like, holy crap, are you serious? Like, are you telling me you serious? Like, that was kind of like my reaction to know what was going on about it. But I'm like, yeah, at least the good thing is I have to keep my eyes peeled, or anybody's eyes peeled, that everyone might have to do anyways, unfortunately. Which, if anybody does kind of ever feel like the water, like somewhere near on the ground, that's like near the bottom floor, if anybody's ever kind of like, just kind of like touch the water exactly with like feet, hands, or whatever exactly, then it's just the best to say is just kind of like maybe try to get out of there, or maybe get like surviving out of here, I guess. But for my instance, I really don't know how crazy that could be, but it's just the craziest thing I've never heard in my life, which, for once, I've actually have to say, I don't know why, but that's just crazy to me. So, let's just move right along to the good side right now, just to get onto this video, which I know I'm just starting to talk about like something I'd never actually spoken about, of a tsunami before, like a big water wave or something. That's like a huge flood of a wave, exactly, that just knocks down literally anything that could come from like streets, houses, lakes, rivers, or anything around it. I'm like, it really surprised me from nowhere, and I'm like, holy jack squat, that's crazy. But anyways, I know I'm just kind of like talking this a little off topic here, but I just probably want to like get like a few talks around it for a little bit, and just start asking the question, and just respond my own question by saying this, like, for however to survive a tsunami, I guess. So, anyways, let's just get to the video, and just get to the point here exactly, and just say is this, that here we are, guys. We're just about to start with my own version of pretty much Go Pico, and then Go Pico, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy this, and without further ado, and without that being said, now let's begin this video. Let's begin this starting here and now, and begin to do this. So let's count the number, let's begin this, and I hope you guys actually do enjoy this video. In fact, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And whenever after I finish this video, then like I said, I'm actually still gonna like get ready when the stream gets ready, whenever I just have it started, with the YouTube stream being first, which I actually will get started with that, by the way. So yeah, I hope I'll actually be ready to make it and get it on. So hey, pretty much. So without further ado, let's just get this video over with, so that way it'll probably be easier to do it. So here we go, guys. Let's get this video over with. Let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. And then I'll kind of like do it a couple more times, like 3 more times I think. So, go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. Alright, think that's probably what I can say on like that now, so there you go. And I'll maybe do one more time actually at the very end, and then that's when we can wrap it up. So here's another version of like the next one on the right. So without further ado, let's do this on the right, and let's begin already in 3, 2, 1, and go. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, Go Devin, yeah, yeah, Go Devin, yeah, yeah, So, that's probably what I would say right now, but let's do this one more time on the left and right, and then that's when we can, like, end the video. So, here we go. Left first, right second. Alright, go. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, oh. Here it goes on the right. Let's do this on the right now. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go Devin, yeah, yeah, Go Devin, yeah, 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 I meant to say with the first one, not 2 times, but whatever. I mean, I guess that's probably worth something to do, but anyways, alright everybody. It's just time we end the video, and it's just time we get this over with here, so yeah, I just probably want to say, if any of you guys do survive a tsunami, that's probably like, I don't know, like 2 countries I think that they're dealing with it right now, but at least, like I said, this is just a little bit of something that's just not looking good, but hopefully the tsunami will probably end and will probably, like, not appear, I guess, but who knows? Like, who knows? Like, I know there might be some evacuations that might go around, I guess, might be some evacuations, like, if anybody's ever caught with the news or something, or whatever, to get some info, or whatever, but this is just my example of what might happen about the tsunami thing, which it's pretty crazy, I'll be honest, that I never get to hear about some tsunami, but I guess this might be the first time ever in my 22 years of life, I guess, that I think that's pretty crazy to hear about some flood, which it isn't good, actually, which I know it's just water, but when it's just like too high, it isn't really that good. Trust me, I'll actually say this myself, that it really never looks that good. To be frankly honest, it really actually doesn't, which I know it does look like water, but I think, to me, when it's that huge, then it's huge. Then I might say, holy damn, that's pretty crazy. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just time I actually will wrap this up now, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and like I said, thank you guys for taking the time and the pleasure and the patience, that I will hope that you guys enjoy the video. And if you guys actually pretty much like we do enjoy this video, which I know I might have to be sounding a little off topic about me saying something like an off topic thing about like some tsunami or whatever, but to me, for my instance, I think that's just like the craziest thing I've ever heard about some tsunami, so I guess that's probably something not looking too good, but you get the detail, and you get to know why, I guess, but now, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys do in fact enjoy my new filter. That's the blue air, so hope you guys enjoyed the filter, which I know looks good, I know it looks sick, but it's not anything like the Honeywell, trust me. I think the Honeywell was just dead, I guess, but I probably won't say anything again about the Honeywell, which it's gonna get a little used to, it's gonna get me a little used to about the blue air, that I'm actually saying. That will be the first time for me to ever say anything about that, but whatever. So it's time we end this. It's time we just like finish the video and just get like to our usual talk exactly before we wrap it up. So anyways, four more things I actually will say. This, by the way, is 4 more things to say exactly before we wrap this up. Is that my first one I actually want to say, you know, about like the danger about like the tsunami. Let's just say on the red, it probably means to evacuate, which I know everybody might do the same drill or whatever, but yeah, that's like pretty crazy. That I think it's just pretty crazy. Like, I think it's just like literally everywhere about this, about the siren every time. That's always about that one. So yeah, I'm just trying to be aware of like knowing what I'm just trying to refer to and just refer to what I'm talking about. But yeah, tsunamis are very dangerous. They're pretty dangerous. Like, I think they're just pretty dangerous. Which, even though for my own existence to say it's pretty dangerous, which it is dangerous. In fact, it is just dangerous. So let's just say about the yellow. So the yellow, huh? Well, the yellow means, by the way, is just that the tsunami or earthquake doesn't come near close until it actually gets a little close. To be honest with y'all, that if there's like ever a yellow warning, means it just means that to keep your eyes peeled or anything at all costs, just like to keep your eyes peeled, or include my eyes to be open for that. So to be honest, that's just crazy, I'll admit. For the only time I'll say it, that it's just crazy. So here's the purple. So the purple means it's a threat. Purple means it doesn't do anything. It just means it's just like a little bit of some water of a tsunami. That's just like a bit of little. That means it just isn't that big enough to do it. But, you know, just to probably be expecting like a big or small earthquakes from there and there, which that's probably something like that. And also, if I ever did hear any earthquakes, I did probably kind of heard of some few out there, which I kind of did hear about, like some shaking noise. I think I just kind of heard like some kind of shaking noise around. I guess that's like an earthquake or something. That I kind of did expect it like a few seconds or like a few minutes, like the last morning I expected it. But you know, when I was just expecting it, which I didn't look around outside, I only just kind of heard by noise. That's just what I kind of heard about my ears that I was hearing, which, for once, that's a bit crazy to hear, to say at least, but whatever. Now, anyways, it's just time we say this, that I did say 3 exactly, but here's 4 that I'll say this now. So 4, by the way, means that I'll say this is that, well, I did want to talk about something about exactly that was number 4 that I could probably just say exactly is that the good thing is, by the way, that at least it's the good thing that, you know, at least the tsunami isn't coming around at some point sometime soon. I mean, there probably is some good sides too about how the tsunami is not going to make it, or it just probably will or won't make it or anyway, but in some facts, we just might see what happens. We just might actually see, in case that it might go on, but in fact, we'll just see. We'll just see. I know. We'll just see. Anyway, I'll see you guys again for the next video, and like always, is like, and comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified. That way again, you guys will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. So, anyways, I'll see you guys again for the next video. So, take care, guys. Have a great night. Have an amazing night. And have a very great night. So, hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. And without further ado, guys, I just wanted to do something pretty cool, pretty natural, and just like a bit of the same thing, even if it is a bit similar to like the other video I've made before. It was just like, oh, something like some event that I probably was going to intend to do, but whatever. So, that's just my saying. That's just like my only saying. I'll say that now. But anyway, I'll see you guys again for the next video. And likewise and always, I'll see you guys soon enough for the next video. And then as in for the streams that I'm actually preparing to do, is that they're going to be ready around whenever I get it ready. It's either going to be early, on time, or late. Even if I might have to extend the date. Even if I might have to extend it. That's fine. Which, you know, I just keep things pretty major and keep them massively major and just keep it very, like, similar and just keep it wise that I'm doing. So, that's pretty much what I would say right now for any chance. But, anyways, it's time we wrap this up. And right now, for my name, is that I am Devin-Foxy, remastered again. And I'll pretty much say this as I hope you guys actually do, and I mean definitely do, enjoy this video. So please, like always, is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way again, you guys, and I mean absolutely, will not miss a single video that comes right straight to the channel. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And also, by the way, with the different outlet plugs are actually working, by the way, which it actually works, by the way, with the charging. It actually works, by the way. I'm like, thank God, thank you. Which, something actually gets me to feel actually even more happier to have. But at least it makes me feel even happier again. So, whatever. Anyways, it's time to say this is I'll see you guys again for the next video. Peace out, goodbye, see you next time, take care, sign out, and we'll see you guys again soon enough for the next video. So take care everyone, have a great day, have a great night, and I'll see you guys again next time. So take care guys, I'll see you later. And don't forget that yes, I'll have the stream ready of the YouTube stream coming up first. Which I know I've said that recently last time, which I already did know that, but like I said, it's just gonna happen, and I'm gonna get it ready, and just definitely possibly get it ready. So there you go. And then as for the StreamYard stream, let's just say that I might actually be talking about that too whenever I get the stream ready as well. And it only does depend, by the way, to see if the signal bar isn't pretty shitty. You know, even if the strength of the signal strength is good or not, which I'm just wanting to be very kind of aware about how this will turn out for me, or how this will go out, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, everybody. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. So here's the 4 things you guys gotta do before we even get going. If you're a new person to this channel, then I recommend you go ahead and do that. Is remember, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Thank you. Anyways, I'll see you guys again fairly enough for the next video. Take care, goodbye, sign out, peace out, and we'll see you soon enough next time. Thank you, and goodbye. Devin-Foxy remastered again. We'll see you again for the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, sign out, and see you next time, y'all. Bye-bye, everyone, and see you later. Bye-bye, everyone. See you in the next video.